It's a 2.5-mile walk, 2-mile walk from Scott Middle School right here to the other side of the tracks using the city's bridge. The United States Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg, posted this issue just 2 days ago. He stated, "It's unacceptable that someone would have to climb under or around a standing train to get to their destination. Closing crossings will make our town more car dependent and less pedestrian friendly, which is the exact opposite of contemporary urban design.
Yes, it is.
An underpass solves this problem. All of the collateral damage that is going to result from this, the destruction of the High Tolston dunes, 4,700-year-old dunes, hundreds of trees. We have barred owls, we have red-tailed hawks, nesting red-tailed hawks. We have thousands of migrating birds that come through that area, and they visit our backyards every day. As soon as construction starts, they will vanish and never to return."
The purpose of the bridge for me is a few, all right? Obviously, kids going over stop trains is unacceptable. We all know that, and it's happening and it's unacceptable. Traffic. Moving around Hestville comes to a complete standstill when trains are blocking all the intersections. And when they block all intersections, they'll block for days, like during the holidays this year. For like 3 days straight, this train didn't move. What does that do to Hestville? You can't move in a car, you can't move around the city. And then I hear a lot of experts talking about response times, which I find funny because I've been mayor for 20 years and I'm not even an expert enough to give you an opinion on response times. But I do know this, talking with my fire chief. The response time right now from Station 8 to Hess School, which is the farthest point. Let's get that in our mind. Where Station 8 is, to Hess School, with a stop train, over 10 minutes. Completely unacceptable. Over 10 minutes, think about that. If there's a situation where kids need help in Hess School with a stop train, you got like a 50-50 chance on whether there's a stop train or not, over 10 minutes for a paramedic to get to Hess School. With the train not there, it's more like 3 minutes, which is acceptable. All right, but we can't count on that. With this bridge built over the top, it's easier access to Hess School from Station 8. Fact. So, response times, important. The kids, vital. Quality of life, moving the traffic around Hestville, super important. I hear a lot of people talking about, this is the only thing you guys are trying to do and that's not going to be accomplished. Well, I disagree. I've been mayor 20 years. I'm running for re-election right now. The only reason I say that is I don't have an opponent. And I think part of the reason I don't have an opponent is because people trust me to try to do the right thing for our residents. Let me tell you something. I've been mayor 20 years, and when I talk to Hestville residents, the number one complaint by far over crime, over everything is stop trains. I figured out a plan where the state is going to pay for 75% of the cost, where the state has analyzed all the different options, they've looked at all the different options, and the state chose this preferred route. If it's built, the state's going to pay for the majority of it, and it's going to get us in our cars over the stop trains. It'll get people on bikes over stop trains. Traffic will move in Hestville. That's the fact. Let me tell you something. If we turn down this money, like a couple people are suggesting, just get a tunnel. Let me tell you how it works in government. This process is about 7 years where we are right now. If we turn down this money, you'll be here 10 years from now talking about stop trains and nothing will be done. That's a fact. We want a tunnel. Fine. If that's the choice we're going to make, they will kill this project in its tracks. They will take that money and give it to Griffith or Munster or Highland, who will be more than happy. Funny enough, a lot of their residents are here. They'll be more than happy enough to spend this money in their community, and we'll be sitting here in Hestville complaining about stop trains.